Hold on. I'm sorry to start the video like that, but I can't believe y'all let Ice play in y'all face like that. Now, as someone who knows a little bit about, how it works when you do any type of job with the government, you always read the fine print. Always read the fine print. So y'all out here thought that y'all was gonna get $50,000 as soon as you put pen to paper. So all y'all jumped at the chance. I'm finna go be a part of Ice. Not realizing, because you didn't read the fine print, that $50,000 bonus was only for returning ICE agents.
Just like that, 4 hours later, they walked it back. And who are they? I'm talking about ICE agency. Now, if you remember, Dean Cain was out here recruiting for ICE agency because why? He's the new recruitment agent. We know that's what he is. Along with the support of the Trump administration, sold y'all, those of you who wanted to sign up, who are signing up as ICE agent, they sold y'all a bill of goods, told y'all that they would give you a $50,000 sign up bonus.
If being played was a person, it would be the new recruits of ICE, because they believed that they were going to be given a 50K USD bonus, because that was an incentive that was put out there. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Not until when they realized the real deal about the 50K. And I'm sure a lot of them don't want to work with ICE anymore now. Hey, my people. Welcome back to the channel. I do hope that from wherever you all are watching this from, you are doing all right, and hopefully God has protected you and preserved you very well. Thank you to all of you that support me on here. My members, a big shout out to you guys. You do me amazing. Thank you for supporting the channel. We have another interesting episode in the house. ICE recently, invited people to come and be recruited, and of course it put their incentives to attract people to come and join, and work for ICE and save America, make America great again. And part of the incentives was a 50K USD bonus, and then being forgiven student loans. Yeah, I mean, that sounds so nice, but they did not read the blueprint. Yeah, they didn't. They all came running, and after them being recruited, they found out that you have to, round up a certain amount of people, and those people have to be deported for you to receive a bonus a week. And also, you must have been a part of ICE for you to receive this. Oh my goodness. That's where the fuffle came from. We have to watch some of these reactions. We'll come back and talk about it. Do me a favor, like the video, share it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I will be back.
Hold on. I'm sorry to start the video like that, but I can't believe y'all let Ice play in y'all face like that. Now, as someone who knows a little bit about, how it works when you do any type of job with the government, you always read the fine print. Always read the fine print. So y'all out here thought that y'all was gonna get $50,000 as soon as you put pen to paper. So all y'all jumped at the chance. I'm finna go be a part of ICE. Not realizing, because you didn't read the fine print, that $50,000 bonus was only for returning ICE agents. Returning ICE agents. New recruits, y'all ain't getting nothing. And then on top of that, you don't even get it all at once. They broke it up in increments. And it's a 3-year contract. So once you sign on that dotted line, you locked in for 3 years. Three of them things. Y'all got Dean Cain Superman 3 years on the ice hunt. He don't even get that $50,000 bonus. You been out of work for a while, brother. I know you needed it too, and you ain't even getting it. Hey man, with so much going on, y'all got to forgive me. I got to get my last in while I can.
Just like that, 4 hours later, they walked it back. And who are they? I'm talking about ICE ICE agency. Now, if you remember, Dean Cain was out here recruiting for ICE agency because why? He's the new recruitment agent. We know that's what he is. Along with the support of the Trump administration, sold y'all, those of you who wanted to sign up, who are signing up as ICE agent, they sold y'all a bill of goods, told y'all that they would give you a $50,000 sign-up bonus. They also told you for each person that you were able to round up within a week and got deported, you would receive $200. Now, honeys, if you were not able to meet that goal of getting these people round up within a week, you would get $100 for each person you were able to round up and got deported within 2 weeks. They sold y'all a bill of goods. Y'all bought it. You're the same people still waiting on him to drop those Epstein files to see if his name is on the list as though you don't already know he is. I am the Queen of England, and I've got an island to sell you if you believe and continue to believe that shit. The only reason why you guys were able to believe what they are selling is because you're in a cult and you're racist and you don't mind capitalizing off the pain of black and brown people.
The way ICE
The way ICE played it in y'all face.
See, I remember when ICE made that announcement that they was giving out $50,000 to people to recruit them. So many people are mad right now because I'm sorry, I'm trying to get through. The new ICE agents don't get it. It's returning ICE agents that get the $50,000. Are y'all getting this doxing? Yo, whooped. Y'all some dumb motherfuckers.
I have a different take on those ICE bonuses that they're promoting on the internet. So a $50,000 bonus and $60,000 student loan. And there are a couple of contingencies with those. The $50,000 bonus, depending on the report you read, the $50,000 is paid out over 3 or 5 years. So depending on the report, and the student loan is up to $60,000. And so as with any corporation, you always have to read the fine print. And if you're going to do anything involving a Donald Trump run U.S. government, you better darn well read the fine print because it's never going to be what they're promoting. Now, here's my different take on it. That's not unusual, that you have to work for a specific amount of time in order to get the money. So if you are one of those people thinking you just sign up, get your $50,000, and then go AWOL, it doesn't work like that. They're going to pay that out over a period of time, 3 to 5 years. So now, here's my different take on it. Having worked in corporate America for 40 years and been part of recruiting organizations, there are times when you have to ramp up quickly. And so you do giant job fairs and cattle calls and big old things like that. And if you don't get enough applicants or the type of applicants you want, then you start throwing money at the problem. So you advertise more, but maybe you do sign-on bonuses and things like that where you start adding perks. And then if you still don't get enough, you start adding more and more. And I think that this is actually a good sign that ICE is throwing this money at recruiting more people. Now, I know in that giant budget, they gave them billions of more dollars and things like that, so they have money to spend. But the fact that they thought they had tens of millions of young white men and some black men and Latino men, let's be honest, who would be so gung-ho to take those jobs that they wouldn't have any problems filling those jobs, that has proven not to be true. They got their first wave, but they also lost employees, and that's why they're offering a sign-on bonus for returning employees. So they got that first wave, and you've seen them out there doing all the damage and disappearing people and attacking people. But now they're throwing so much money at it, and I see that as a sign of failure. The very people that they thought would be gung-ho, and they're advertising that all over the internet and on Twitter, come save the homeland, come be patriotic, come do all these things, and get these signing bonuses. They're not getting the people. They're not getting the people. And I think that is actually a good indication that they don't have the pull, and they didn't, I don't know how you say that. their market isn't what they thought it was. And I'm not surprised because Donald Trump and anyone who works for them are dumb and stupid businessmen. And I think this is a sign that they're not getting what they want. And I think that's okay.
This is absolutely devious work, and you cannot make this shit up. As much as the right wing has chastised and demonized student loan forgiveness and socialist programs, they are giving out not only a $50,000 bonus for joining ICE, but they are forgiving student loans. This is like devious work on a whole different level. You can't write this. This is, yeah.
Let me get this straight. Now ICE is offering $50K sign-on bonuses and student loan forgiveness to attract new hires. I could have sworn that y'all had a problem when Biden was trying to do this. I could have sworn when Biden was trying to do student loan forgiveness, we didn't have the money. It was irresponsible. We was awarding laziness. But now y'all got the money to do it when it comes to kidnapping motherfuckers. Now it's okay to forgive student loans as long as they want to join in to kidnap people and deport them to torture prisons. Now student loan forgiveness is okay. Now it's patriotic. But when Biden was trying to do it, it was a problem. See, it's not about them not having the money. It's about control. They want to make sure that if they're giving out student loan forgiveness, it's to the people they want. It's for the people that they want to have student loan forgiveness. Because they don't want it for everybody. Y'all already know the people they don't want it for. So as long as you get with their program and join their Gestapo, then it's cool. It's not a problem now.
All the new ICE agents, I hope you know you got ripped off by Trump once again. Because this 50K bonus you guys all happy about? That's after 5 years, and it's up to 50K. So guess what? Most of you all probably getting about $200 after 5 years. Congratulations! And I know you guys are going to act like you don't really care, so what? But no, you guys all care. Trump ripped you off again. Woo! Good job, sheep. MAGA cult.
ICE promised $50,000 for sign up, but everybody got played. A lot of people signed up, but no one got a dime.
Good morning. I don't know what's on your FYP, but let me tell you what showed up on mine. I made sure to ignore Dean Cain whenever he was on TV last week or the week before, saying that he was going to join ICE. Because I knew, okay, you're broke. But I just learned that all of these people signed up for ICE so that they could get a $50,000 sign-on bonus. Little did they know, they did not read the fine print because reading is not a thing that they like to do. The $50,000 is only for returning ICE employees, not new recruits. So you went and took your racism, jumped in line to be an ICE agent to round up all these people, only for you to get doxxed, pepper sprayed, beat up, ran out of the city that you are in, and not accomplish the goal that you set, and not get the money. Gosh, idiots, the whole lot of you. I'm sad that I'm losing the empathy that I have for people because I don't feel bad at all. I do not feel bad at all. You should have made a better choice, a more empathetic choice, but you didn't. So now you're just out there. I mean, you can always quit your job, but you ain't getting no 50,000. Another bait and switch by that man and his people.
I think it is so clear that it is always been about hate And if someone is able to, monetize on it, that is even way more beautiful. Yeah, because a lot of them that went to go be recruited, they saw an opportunity of a lifetime, yeah? And I understand who doesn't want that. For them, it was as simple as rounding up people and getting them to detention centers. Unfortunately, even the people that get rounded up, they don't get deported in just weeks. There are those that get deported in weeks, but then there are those that stay in the country for months. Yeah, because they probably have a case or something like that. So these people thought it is as simple as that. And unfortunately, these people are literally, because few weeks ago, these people were saying they are about to start deducting money from accounts of people, like without your knowledge. As soon as your salary hits your account like this and you had a student loan, that money will just vanish like that. But now all of a sudden they don't care so much about this money. They want to forgive those that are willing to be recruited. They want to forgive them of these student loans. I think it is very, very clear that it is not about criminals anymore. This is a business to them. That's why they passed the big, beautiful bill. Because indeed it was going to, fund the ICE operations. It is racism, it is hate against black and brown people. And they know that these people have the capacity of literally overtaking them, because for them they are producing, the white race is not. Too bad. Those that wanted to monetize on the hate are now finding out that literally there is a condition to this. If you want to make this money, you're going to make it, but you have to make sure you fulfill all these conditions. Also, it is so interesting. Again, like one of the, I don't know if the brother, I think one of the brothers said they thought they had enough people that are going to be doing this. And don't forget, ICE people have, they had started getting jumped. And some of them had started getting doxed. Yeah. And so a lot of people, the morale, they lost it. Remember, I brought you a few videos just, I think, about a few weeks ago, where the morale of the ICE people, the ICE agents, had gone down. The promises were not, manifesting. They were not materializing. So they were like, why should we put our lives on the line? Others realized what they are doing is actually wrong, and they felt sorry, and they're like, we are giving up on this. Others were literally being beaten and jumped, and they were like, there's no way we are going to risk. Remember when the Haitians, taught them a lesson? Yeah, a lot of them saw it and they're like, there's no need for us to be risking our lives for the sake of just, making this money. What would be the benefit of us putting our lives on the line, knowing we probably may not even make it back home while we are trying to tear these families apart? Our families are becoming a target because a lot of people were actually doxing their families and putting out the information of the ICE agent houses and their families, their children, their wives. And so they got afraid. So because the morale went down, this administration that says there's not enough money for Medicaid, there's not enough money to put in education, there's not enough money to give to veterans, there's not enough money, to do things, to revamp the farms. There's not enough money. Now all of a sudden they have the money. I think it is very clear. It's not that they are going after the worst of the criminals, because how can a child who is 2 years be a criminal? 5 years. And they zip tie them. How can that child be a criminal? They go and literally ambush people that are at work, that are working. I understand that some people here feel differently because they're like, these people are given way more opportunities than us Americans, so definitely we want them out. And I understand that view, right? It would be okay if you just say anybody that is in this country needs to go, okay? Not calling them criminals, because even the people that believe that actually, yes, these people receive so much opportunities, they know that most of these people that are being, rounded up are not criminals. They are hardworking. Probably they are in the country illegally, but not because they are criminals, not because they are the ones that are, hiding the Epstein files, right? People know who the real criminals are. But unfortunately, people are also helpless when it comes to getting the real criminals out of the system, because unfortunately, the most powerful, the one that has power, is the one that protects those that are, carry or be the notorious criminals, unfortunately, yeah. But I think it's more evident that indeed it was never about criminals. It was about hate for certain people. It was never about Americans and making Americans or America great again. The cost of living would have gone down. The cost of gas would have gone down. The cost of utilities would have gone down. The cost of housing would have gone down. Education would be better. But definitely from what it looks like, no, it wasn't about to make this country great. It was about to make the country palm-colored again. Yeah? And with so many people that ran just because they are incentives, people that would risk and literally sacrifice their humanity just to make sure they get the money. I understand those student loans. And I know probably quite a number of them just wanted to go and be recruited and probably quit and think they are going, to walk away with their prize. Yeah, with Trump, nothing comes free. Nothing comes free. But anywho, there you go. You if around and you find out that the man that you're dealing with is a liar. He played you just like he's been playing everybody. He plays everybody. He plays everybody. Let that sink in. Yeah. You cannot trust Trump. Even with the incentives and the beautiful, he's like a two-tongued person. He's literally, yeah, he says this, but he means the absolute opposite. And he doesn't care. He will use you just to make sure he gets to what he wants to achieve. He doesn't care about choosing people. He does that all the time. Yeah, and then he dumps them. Those that, campaigned for him, yeah? And out of the blue, he dumped them because they didn't know that part of the programs that were supposed to be supporting them, he was coming for them. And they were like, we were lied to. If they were played, what makes you think you who is going to work for him, you won't be played anyway? Let me know what you guys think. It's a FAFO edition. I will keep them coming, those thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. From me for today, that's it. I do love all of you. I want you to stay safe. May God bless you, protect you, preserve you, watch over you, provide for you, heal you, and open doors for those that are believing the Most High for some good news. May good news locate you. Hello, I'll see you in another amazing video. Bye.